Okay, so we've got this little movie which does that. Okay, so I'm just pressing spacebar. But what I want to do is get the path here and then make it go down a curved path. Okay, so we're just going to have a little look at that. You'll see here we've got XY motion and motion paths, and it's one or the other. What I want to do is go to motion paths, and it's basically saying we're going to get rid of the XY data. So if I move this here, you can see we're transparent, the transparent, so we'll just get rid of that. We won't do any rotation for now because we're going to do some auto rotation. So we'll have our object fully coloured, and at the minute it stays put. So with motion paths selected, what we want to do is put a keyframe in the X and Y. Okay, we have here location as opposed to X and Y, and then we'll move this to the time we want, move this down here. And now when we let go, you can see that there's an arrow saying we're going this way and an arrow saying we're going that way. And as we hover over, as I click, you can see we've got add anchor. But if I press Control, I can drag the path. If I press Alt, I can rotate the path, and if I press Alt and Control, I can scale the path. Okay. So by adding an anchor, this is now giving me the ability to move this point here, and you can see I've got these they're called Bezier handles, and one side is linked to the other, although I should be able to press Alt. There we go. If I deselect, or not deselect, move away, press Alt, and then change there, I can break its back, as it were. Okay. So what happens now is, what happens now when I press spacebar is it moves along the path. And if I want to just add another anchor point, I can do so, like so. Okay. So we've also got, if I just go back to here, select that, we've also got Auto Orientate. Now Auto Orientate changes it maintains actually the relationship between the object at its point to the curve to make it tangential. Okay, so if I want to just take this object, and where's the rotation? Rotate here, just change it facing, and then move this along. You can see it's pointing down the line. Okay. Right, so if we look at this, I'll just Control S to save. If we look at this in a browser, this has come across this side, and we'll run this. It goes to the end and stops. Okay, now an alternative to that is maybe we just want to repeat it. I will repeat it because I've got a new movie. So what I want to do is now set a complete event. When the movie, let's call it a movie, is complete, I want the playback to play from, and I'll double click that, I want to play it from either 0 time, which is here, or I can go to a label which I've already put here. Okay, so if we save that now and come back here and refresh, I'll press F5. This is in IE, and I am finding some issues with IE. Let's just run that. Okay, so that's running nicely now. Okay, so the lesson there is don't use IE. So we're about to put this in a widget. Let's just consider this as an advertising banner, and then we'll put it into WordPress. So I'll see you in the next one.